Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss new updates about Il Volo's music, stories, and personal lives. Today we're focusing on one of the group's most beloved members, Gianluca Ginoble, and exploring the topic that has always sparked curiosity among fans, his girlfriends through the years. From the very beginning of his career, Gianluca has stood out as the romantic of the trio. With his smooth baritone voice, charming looks, and poetic personality, it's no surprise that he has often been linked to love stories, both confirmed and rumored. Over the years, fans and the media have followed his personal life with as much interest as his musical journey, trying to piece together the romances that have shaped him off the stage. One of the most talked about relationships in Gianluca's past is his connection with Martina, a girl he was spotted with in his earlier years. While details about their romance were never heavily publicized, fans who followed him closely at the time recall that it seemed to be one of his first serious relationships. For many, this marked the beginning of his image as the group's most romantic member. Later on, Gianluca was linked to several women both in Italy and abroad. One of the more publicized moments came when he was rumored to be dating Mercedes Henger, the Italian model and television personality. Their connection created a lot of buzz in the media because it paired the young Il Volo star with someone already recognized in the world of entertainment. Though neither ever confirmed their romance, the speculation was enough to keep fans and journalists talking for months. Another rumored relationship that fans often discuss is Gianluca's supposed link to Francesca, a woman outside of the entertainment industry. This was never confirmed publicly, but photos and hints on social media led to speculation that Gianluca was exploring a more private, less media-focused love life. It showed a different side of him, someone who valued quiet and personal connections over high-profile romances. In recent years, Gianluca has also been connected to Eleonora Venturini Storaro, the granddaughter of the famous cinematographer Vittorio Storaro. This rumored relationship was particularly interesting to fans because Eleonora comes from a family deeply connected to the arts, which seemed to align with Gianluca's love for culture, music, and creativity. Their bond was never openly discussed, but fans noted moments where their worlds appeared to intersect, fueling the belief that they shared something more than friendship. What's consistent throughout Gianluca's love life is that he often chooses to keep his relationships private. While he enjoys sharing pieces of his life with fans on social media, when it comes to girlfriends, he prefers to keep things discreet. This has left much of his dating history open to speculation, with fans analyzing interviews, photos, and even song lyrics for clues about the women who have inspired him. Gianluca himself has admitted in interviews that he is a romantic at heart, someone who believes in deep connections rather than fleeting flings. This is reflected in the women he has been linked to, whether confirmed girlfriends or rumored romances. They all seem to have had a meaningful place in his journey. His respect for privacy also suggests that he values the authenticity of his relationships over publicity, a rare trait in the world of celebrities. So, while not every detail about Gianluca Ginoble's girlfriends is known, what we do know paints a picture of a young man who has experienced love in different ways. Sometimes publicly, sometimes quietly, but always sincerely. For fans, the mystery only adds to his charm, leaving them eager to see what the future holds for his romantic life. As the baritone of Il Volo, Gianluca has always stood out for his smooth voice, striking looks, and naturally romantic aura. With this combination, it's no surprise that the media and fans alike have speculated about his love life. While Gianluca himself tends to remain private about his relationships, rumors over the years have kept fans buzzing about who he might be dating. One of the most well-known rumors linked Gianluca to Mercedes Henger, the Italian model and television personality. Their supposed connection made waves in entertainment news because Mercedes was already in the public eye. Although neither of them ever confirmed being a couple, the idea of Gianluca dating someone glamorous and media-savvy captured fan interest for quite some time. Another rumored relationship that often comes up is with Eleonora Venturini Storaro, granddaughter of Oscar-winning cinematographer Vittorio Storaro. Unlike the more sensational rumors, this one felt more grounded and believable to many fans. Eleonora, who has ties to art and culture, seemed like a natural match for Gianluca, whose love for literature, poetry, and classical music is well known. Their connection was never officially acknowledged, but sightings and subtle hints fueled the ongoing speculation. There have also been whispers about Gianluca dating women outside of the spotlight, including rumored girlfriends from his hometown in Italy. These stories often come from fans who've spotted him at local events or gatherings, suggesting that Gianluca may prefer relationships away from public attention. These low-key romances have never been confirmed, but they highlight the possibility that Gianluca values privacy over publicity when it comes to love. Adding to the speculation are his occasional posts on social media. Gianluca often shares poetic captions, romantic quotes, or heartfelt song lyrics, which fans eagerly analyze for clues about his love life. Many of these posts have sparked debates among followers, with some convinced they are dedicated to a mystery woman. This has only added to his reputation as the group's most romantic and enigmatic member. Despite all these rumors, Gianluca has managed to keep his personal life remarkably private compared to many other celebrities. While rumors about Mercedes Henger, Eleonora Venturini Storaro, and others have circulated for years, Gianluca has never publicly confirmed or denied most of them. Instead, he focuses on his music and lets the speculation swirl around him, leaving fans guessing and intrigued. What makes these rumored relationships so fascinating is that they show two sides of Gianluca: the high-profile star who could easily be linked with models and celebrities, and the grounded, small-town Italian who might prefer love away from the spotlight. It's this balance that makes his love life such a mystery and keeps fans endlessly curious. At the end of the day, Gianluca's rumored relationships highlight his charm, privacy, and ability to capture hearts both on and off the stage. Whether the rumors are true or not, one thing is certain: fans will always be eager to know who inspires his romantic side and whether his soulful songs reflect real-life love stories. While Gianluca is often discreet when it comes to love, there is one relationship that stood out from all the whispers, rumors, and speculation. Unlike his quieter romances, this one captured media attention, drew fan discussion worldwide, and became a defining chapter in his personal story. That romance was with Eleonora Venturini Storaro, the granddaughter of the legendary cinematographer Vittorio Storaro. Their connection first came into the public eye when the pair were spotted together at events, red carpets, and casual outings. What made this relationship particularly public was not only Eleonora's presence in Gianluca's life, but also her family's prominence in Italian culture and the arts. She wasn't an anonymous figure or a hidden name. She was someone with her own public identity, which meant that their romance naturally attracted more attention than Gianluca's other rumored relationships. Fans immediately noticed how comfortable Gianluca seemed around Eleonora. Photos showed the two smiling, holding hands, or walking side by side, and for once Gianluca did not appear overly cautious about being seen with a partner. This openness made their romance stand out compared to the secrecy that usually surrounded his dating life. Social media posts, fan encounters, and media reports all added to the narrative that Gianluca and Eleonora were truly serious about one another. What also fueled the public interest was how well Eleonora seemed to fit into Gianluca's world. Known for her elegance, artistic background, and appreciation for culture, she matched his image as Il Volo's poetic and romantic baritone. Fans often remarked that their connection seemed natural and genuine, as though they were perfectly in sync. For a time, their romance became one of the few aspects of Gianluca's personal life that fans could follow with some certainty. While he remained protective of his privacy, he didn't shy away from letting the world see glimpses of their bond. This created an unusual but welcome openness, giving fans a chance to see Gianluca not just as a singer on stage, but as a man in love. However, as with many relationships under the public spotlight, things eventually quieted down. Rumors of a separation began to circulate, and over time, Eleonora appeared less frequently by Gianluca's side. Neither of them confirmed or denied the status of their romance, but fans gradually came to believe that their relationship had come to an end. Even so, for many followers of Il Volo, Eleonora remains the woman most associated with Gianluca's love life, simply because of how visible and open their connection once was. Looking back, this relationship highlighted a different side of Gianluca, one willing to share his happiness, even if only briefly, with the outside world. It was a reminder that behind the stage lights and global tours, he too experiences love, commitment, and heartbreak like anyone else. And while his current relationship status might be more mysterious, Eleonora Venturini Storaro will always stand out as the most public romance of Gianluca Ginoble's life so far. For fans, this story remains one of the most memorable chapters in his journey, not just because of the relationship itself, but because it gave a rare glimpse into the heart of the Il Volo star. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this look into Gianluca Ginoble's rumored relationships, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and subscribe for more updates about Il Volo and their journey both in music and in life.